Well, hello everyone. The Ontario Gardener here, back with an update. Just announced today, it is Wednesday, that there's going to be a PlateUp Turkey Day update. For those of you who don't know, Thanksgiving in the United States is the 24th of November, which is the time of recording this next Thursday, about 8 days from now. And there's going to be an update, so I wanted to go over with you guys what is new that we know so far. I'm sure there'll be more updates as we come along. The notes will be added, etc., etc. But hello, chefs. In North America, Turkey Day will go live on the 22nd November, which is next Tuesday at 10 a.m. PST, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time, or 6 o'clock p.m. GMT, which is UK time. This is the 22nd, which is next Tuesday at the time of recording. Here's what you can expect to see. New location. Get cozy in this brand new autumnal location with a few surprises in store. The more food, the merrier. Based on this, like, soup is obviously one you always get, but it looks like you could get a food card, a main card, instead of a customer card. If this is true, this is going to be crazy. Is this going to replace the variety franchise card? Like, because this is only 15% reduction for a whole new main dish, and then all the additives for stir fry. Pumpkin soup is 15%, so to me, I'd choose pumpkin soup. But would I? Because you don't get any extra cards for this. Stir fry, you get meat stir fry, and you can unlock different ones through that tree. Interesting to know what the new location, what that actually means. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to the Halloween. So the Halloween maps themselves have something where the other maps didn't, as far as like the trick or treat cards. I'm assuming this is going to be something like that. We don't know for sure, but I'm just assuming that. And it says down here, dishes. Turkey is here along with a selection of new sides with an S, which to me means more than one, and desserts, which means more than one. Granted, it could just be how grammar works. You could say along with a selection of a new side and a new dessert to ensure the Turkey Day dinner is packed full of dishes. Now, typically with turkey, you have something like mashed potatoes, which is in the game already. Desserts, you have pumpkin pie and apple pie, which is already in the game. What new dessert is going to be? It looks like ice cream based on this, but this is just an icon. What new sides? Maybe cornbread. We can already make bread. We have corn in the game. What would you husk a corn and then chop it, maybe add it to a ball of dough and then cook it like a loaf to give you cornbread. They'd slice and just serve like that, maybe. Or it might be like a corn casserole where you mix like chopped up corn with flour and maybe with water, because you don't have milk in the game. Maybe water to bake it. It's like almost like a pie. Like a cornbread pie or something like that. I don't know. What else is with turkey? Typically, when you think turkey in America or even in Canada, Canadian Thanksgiving it's in October, but the food is the same. You have some like cranberry sauce. That would be brand new. I'm not sure how you would do that with the available ingredients that we have now. Cranberry sauce, things like stuffing. We have bread. We have onions. We have carrots. You could like make stuffing out of that. You'd have to actually bake that in the oven or stuff it into the turkey. How many sides of the turkey going to have? How many portions? I mean, theoretically, you'd think there'd be 4 portions, right? Like 4 or 6, the legs, the thighs, the breasts, or the wings, and maybe a combination of the 4 or of the 6 or whatever different pieces. It'd be very interesting to see. But it says new side and new dessert, which means there's going to be no new starters based on what this says. But a new side would be nice because we haven't really had updated sides except the corn one. Other than that, we just had the main staple 4. A new dessert would be great. I'd love it to be some kind of ice cream alternative or maybe some kind of cake. People have been wanting cake in the game. We already have flour. We don't have sugar or anything, but we have flour. We have, I'm not sure what else you put in the cake. You have to have some kind of sweet component, maybe apples or something like that. And more. New music tracks. I love having new music tracks because the one that we have in the game is always a repeating one. It's basically the same song. It goes dun 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 dun. It's in the background of this video as itself. And then here, fun themed hats for the season, which would be cool. Maybe more like a Thanksgiving, an autumn, fall theme where they have, different hats. And I mean, it doesn't say anything about outfits, but hats would be cool. A themed hat. Because I'm always like to be my ghost character. So maybe a ghost with like a little top hat. Something like that would be pretty neat, I think. Quality of life and bug fixes. So obviously there are bug fixes that are always happening. Quality of life. I wonder what that would be. Some people have been asking for save files. Is that going to be it? I don't know. Is going to be some sort of, I don't know what other quality of life. Maybe different colors, or you could like turn the brightness up, or you could get rid of having nighttime or rain. That would be super helpful. And the big one is going to be right here. And this is what most people are dying for. This is going to be PlateUp modding. It's not announced for this update. It just says that official modding support is coming. So could that be for Christmas? Could that be for January? We don't know. Modding communities are going absolutely wild making some mods. So right now, modding is not officially supported with the game. So in the official PlateUp Discord, we don't really talk about much modding because there are things that can break. They can erase your game if you don't do it correctly, etc., etc. But once modding becomes active to the game, the modding community will just go crazy with that. They'll have all kinds of crazy mods. Personally, for me, I love vanilla gameplay, so I don't know if I'll be playing with mods outside of my guides. And the only reason I use modding for my guides is so I can spawn in everything that I need instead of actually playing through, 3 hours worth of gameplay to get the items that I need. But nonetheless, excited to inform you that official modding support is coming. We'll have more news on this soon. So hopefully that's maybe by the end of next update, maybe by Christmas, something like that would be great, because people are wanting to mod the game, whether it be save files or different type of combiners or different type of layouts. Mainly it's the layouts, I think. Pick your own cards, and it'll be endless what can be done with this game as far as modding. For me, I'll probably still stick with vanilla, but we'll see what happens. I like the challenge of sticking to vanilla gameplay, maybe a couple quality of life tweaks, but otherwise I like kind of just sticking vanilla because that's what the game is all about. That's what the game was designed for, and I'm a purist at heart for a lot of these type of games. But anyway, guys, celebrate Turkey Day and PlateUp. November 22nd. At the time of recording, today is Wednesday. I think it's the 15th or the 16th of November. So in 6 days, this will be dropping 10 a.m. PST, Pacific East Coast time, or Pacific America time, 1 p.m. It doesn't here, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of Americas and Canada, and then 6 p.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time, I believe is what it stands for, over in the UK, over in Europe. And then obviously over in Australia, it'll be probably around 10 p.m. or midnight or something like that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is what we know so far. It's not a lot. But as soon as we get more information, I'll be posting a video on that so everybody could stay as updated as I stay. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait for this update. I love to see turkey, new dishes. I'm always a fan of new dishes. I've for those of you who've been following me for a long time, I kind of played out all the dishes. Nothing's new and exciting for me, really, but I still enjoy the game immensely. So I'm looking so much forward to having some new dishes, like turkey, maybe cornbread, or maybe some kind of stuffing or variation of mashed potatoes like a filling or cranberry sauce or new ingredients. That would open up the game to a whole new whack of new dishes. Thank you guys again for joining me, and I'll catch you guys next time. As soon as I have an update on Turkey Day, I'll come out to you guys live with that. Otherwise, stay tuned for November 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern, because there will be a video dropping as soon as the update comes out. I'm going to get going on this as quick as I can, and as soon as I can put together a video for you guys, it'll be coming out as soon as possible after that 1 p.m. time next Tuesday. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the kitchen. Take care now.